Welcome, Capricorn. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your reading. And I've been meditating, tracking the movements of Venus during this particular early part, first half of October. Venus recently made contacts with, I have notes here, with Jupiter, Chiron, not really a planet, and Saturn in the first week of October. But in this week of October, we are seeing Venus contacting Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto. So this is really about our ability to enrich our emotional life, to gain more experience from the ways in which we have felt and the ways that we choose to feel about our lives, ourselves, and our opportunities. So there's a real almost engineering occurring in which you are anchored deeply in a confrontation of facing up to responsibilities and experiences in the past that may have brought you a sense of shame, fear, or disappointment, disillusionment. And really honoring that, understanding where you projected your experience and where you take now responsibility for what indeed you experienced. It also recognizes that you're more clearly able to surrender to the illusions and the experience of the past as a way of separating from that, dissolving those blocks, the sense of sadness, struggle, heartache, disappointment, and actually recognizing the opportunities that are available to you now. For this reading, you have the Justice card as your overall energy, and this is a beautiful way of describing this almost temperance-like experience of self-healing, of recognizing your value in the work that you have already done, in the effort you've already made, and in your shift from viewing yourself or experiencing your life as one of a victim and moving to a sense of empowerment so that you recognize you perhaps were in a position where you couldn't fight back, speak back, stand up, but now you are. And now that you are in this position, it has impacted the way that you address your needs, your desires, your ambitions, and the way that you're able to align with others with similar experiences and advocate on their behalf. Underneath the deck, the King of Pentacles is about this is really a reflection of one of your skill sets. This is the ability to be stable and secure, to work hard, to be disciplined, and to produce an abundance, to be prosperous, and the generosity that results from that. So you're really looking at that anew, having perhaps abandoned your ability to gain a stable or secure life. And feeling thwarted by your efforts, you're now recognizing that you already have achieved at a significant level this sense of power, security, dedication, discipline, and a phenomenal work ethic, and that you are generous with what it is you have to share. In the 10th house, we have the Six of Wands, indicating in that people see you as victorious, as accomplished, as an achiever. They see your ability to pursue a goal and achieve it, but in a particular, very collective way. You are not always perceived as independent as you are, because your efforts are largely seen as benefiting the group. You may take little personal credit, but you are given a tremendous amount of credit, for lifting up the fate, the efforts of others, so that you are contributing to a successful project or experience in which you are engaged with a community, a team. In the fourth house, the first house, the Five of Cups in the first house is this heavy perspective, the sadness that you have been carrying for a very long time, having difficulty shaking it truly. This is this sense that you have worked long and hard and had difficulty securing even the what others see as the very basic level of achievement. And this has been difficult for you because I believe you have valued yourself in the ways that others see you. And you're only now understanding that you've held yourself to unrealistic expectations, to goals that were not your own, and have sought approval, belonging through your ability to work hard and be accomplished, to be productive. You're releasing that, understanding your role in these disappointments, the frustration of choosing opportunities that end up with the same outcomes all of the time, and having neglected the relationship with yourself. You're now turning towards that which is helping you to understand how much you have achieved, how much authority you already have, and that those things that you once wanted in the past are still possible for you, based on your potential, your willingness to claim those desires and pursue them. In the fourth house of your home, your family, your foundation, the Queen of Pentacles is really coupling up with the sense of assertion, clarity about what it is you want in the world, and your ability to not only work for it, but to receive the rewards of it. This is about receiving love. You do a lot to create abundance, love, structure, support in your world, to create practical things that can be used by others, but you perhaps have difficulty accepting the acknowledgement, the praise, the love, the recognition that you so much deserve and want very much to have. This is about a sense of belonging and understanding that you already belong. You're not outside or excluded from anything, that you've already created this abundant life for yourself. Perhaps it is modest in material terms, but you now are recognizing the real value in what you have. That it really depends upon your discipline, your work ethic to realize this abundance, and that the way in which you work in attunement, in reverence to a kind of natural timing and appropriateness, you are modeling this successful diligence, devotion to others. In the seventh house, the Three of Wands is about building the next step, building the opportunity that allows you to move away from what is familiar and comfortable. Now that you are understanding that you have that foundation beneath you, and that you recognize the needs further afield, and your willingness and desire to stretch yourself, to get outside of your comfort zone, to move beyond what is known to you. So there's this incredible bravery I see with you working very diligently on what you have desired for so long, and that is simple security and stability that allows you to build bridges to other opportunities, to other communities, and other relationships. I'm going to clarify these cards with the Nightmare Before Christmas Tim Burton's Tarot deck, and I'll finish off with an oracle card at the end. If this reading is resonating for you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. I appreciate all the ways you support me, and I always appreciate comments if this reading is resonating for you. So the first house, the Five of Cups, is being clarified by the Two of Presents, that's the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Needles, the Four of Swords. This is describing a way that you have thought long and hard about what you have gained, what you have achieved, and the ways in which you would like to extend that. It's really putting a focus on this idea of moving outside your comfort zone, that there's a big world there that can benefit from your experience and expertise, that as you build this relationship with yourself, you have gained a more practical perception of your abilities. You now are grateful for the many challenges you've experienced, the hardships you've undergone, and your willingness, your ability to survive is infusing you with a sense of gratitude. And this is beautiful because it, in particular, results in the sense of not love lost, but the love that you've always had. This is a real shift for you, and this is helping you to dispel this gloom and doom sense that may be permeating the experience of many of you for a while, the sense of being stuck or not seeing the results of your effort, although you continue to work very diligently. In the fourth house, the Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Potions, which is the Ace of Cups, and the Four of Potions, or the Four of Cups. So there's our second four, which is positive. You're reframing your experience. You're focusing on your stability, and you want to see results. In particular, this is about your ability to open up to love. But it's not the love of the past. This is a way in which the past has been released. You are surrendering that. And this new ability or willingness to love comes with experience. It comes with awareness, but that you have so much more that you're willing to risk now that you are open to the potential, the possibilities that lie ahead for you. It feels as though you may be feeling very close to achieving something that you deeply desire. You may not know how close you are, is the other side of that story, but that you are aware that you are not lacking love, and that may have fueled a sense of remorse and regret in the past that you are now releasing as you realize that you have the love, you are the love, and that energy is fueling you into new possibilities. You don't need to be as comfortable as you once felt as a defense against hardship and the pain that you've experienced. The Three of Wands in the seventh house of significant others is clarified by the King of Potions, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So we have two power couples on the table, King and Queen of Pentacles and of Cups. And this is flanking opportunity, which is indicating to me phenomenal support. That you're getting a lot of support with this enrichment, emotional enrichment that you're experiencing, where you once thought of your experiences as yielding concrete strategies, ways you could achieve things in the material world. You're actually understanding that your experiences are lending you this sense of not only emotional depth and nuance, but creative fuel. This creative fuel is providing you with partners, connections, opportunities to move outside your comfort zone or to experience relationship in a new way, possibly a way that takes you into unfamiliar territory, puts you in the company of people who once may have intimidated you, but you feel this sense of deep emotional maturity that has come as a result of repeated vulnerability. In the 10th house, the Six of Wands is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune and the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords may be an earth sign struggle at this time. You have worked really long and hard to eradicate old beliefs, expectations of others, this being compared with others who are so vastly different from you, of seeking the approval of others, of um, aligning yourself in some way with suffering, with pain, repeating the same pattern of relationships or opportunities with the same result. And that sense and that sort of imposing a sense of tragedy, sadness, uh, remorse over your energy, when in fact, this is karma that you've built up. This is you working very hard to understand better what those beliefs were, that they were not always coming from you, or you had internalized what others wanted. And that goes from your kindergarten teacher to your boss, to social expectations of what you should be doing based on often superficial qualities. So this is indicating that this exchange, this victory, this accomplishment that you're experiencing is showing you a new sense of embeddedness in community, in relationships that already exist, in family, in neighbors, in friendships, as well as in your significant love or romantic attachments. So this Wheel of Fortune is opening up. It's almost like a jack in the box that we see here, that you thought it was one thing, but you're surprised by the opportunities, the experiences, and the knowledge that you now hold, that is flipping the world literally and providing you with opportunities that you have long been preparing for. I'm going to finish this reading with a seed and sickle, and I pulled the Feverfew card. Number 28 reduces to a 10. The Wheel of Fortune is the 10, and the 10 also reduces down to the Magician card. So that ability to creatively expound on your experience, to build something that is a creative expression of what you've learned along the way, may be significant for you at this time. Number 28, I automatically pulled from the Dusk, so I'm going to hold on to that. The Dusk guidebook refers to the thin veil between worlds at dusk and at dawn, when it's easiest to penetrate through our apparent perceptions and experiences to other worlds and other manifestations, and is a great aid to wisdom and creativity. The Feverfew, that's 28. Feverfew is known as a companion plant, as it helps others to grow stronger and healthier simply by being nearby. Its strong scent protecting its allies from insects and other pests. Friends and family have always rallied around you, and now it's time to return some of that support. Someone near to you is struggling. Who haven't you heard from for a while? Reach out to them and return some of the love you've received from them in the past. Your own emotional wealth is bountiful right now. Be generous with it. Thank you, Capricorn. If you've enjoyed this content, check out more content there, and I appreciate your likes and subscribes so much, Capricorn. Keep dropping those comments about how these readings resonate for you, if they do. Until next time, namaste.